What's going on Blast Gamers? Melfice X here. Back with some Outriders, the Pyromancer playthrough on the home of On Blast Gaming, twitch.tv/MelficeX. And if you're watching this on the rewind, youtube.com/MelficeX1, where we do upload all of our archives to our YouTube channel. So we are going to pick up where we left off yesterday. Yesterday was the first playthrough, the first time we actually played the official release of Outriders. We're at level 11, World Tier 6. We finished the first mission after the whole demo playthrough, which was Salvation and, well, Dedication and Salvation, where we had to save Zakiti, I believe that was the name. So we're going to continue from that point. We still haven't been introduced to the whole, I guess, modification, crafting, weapon stuff. I stupidly kind of dismantled the legendary. I don't know if we got the mods for it. Maybe we did, but they just haven't shown us that yet. So we'll see. Right now we're just getting into the real, you know, the real basics of playing through the game. Like I said, we played it for 3 hours yesterday. We're looking to do a really in-depth stream today and go longer, much longer than that. We're going to be grinding out the story first, seeing I guess whatever the highest world tier you can get, which then transfers over to, I believe, expedition tiers. And that's all the end game content. But first, we do want to finish that up with the Pyromancer, have a full story playthrough with the Pyromancer. We're going to obviously do the story with the Technomancer, but we'll see if there's benefits of really running the whole story again or doing certain things. So we'll see how that goes. But welcome to everybody joining here on the Twitch stream. And if you're watching this on YouTube, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch some Outriders with yours truly.
Outrider, what can I do for you?
Alright, what the fuck is that annoying clicking sound? Let's
If you ever find a moment,
let's do something
I
about
would like
that.
to hear more about your fellow Outriders. I was just a kid when they were all rounded up and driven off.
Maybe because I held down on X. Alright, so let's hear some of this story.
Tell me, Dr. Zahidi.
Careful. That's the very last satellite uplink on Enoch. You don't know how long it took me to find it.
How did you even know to look for it?
My father. I found reference to it in his notes. After we landed, he was out here looking for a signal. Long before we were. He was the first one to send expeditions. And back then, I was just a kid.
You came to Enoch as a child? Not many kids were on board the Flores.
My father, being who he was, had the luxury of bringing his family.
Alright.
Why didn't we know about the anomaly before we landed? I mean, surely it must have shown up on the surveys.
I assure you, this is not the world we were promised. Every report that came back to Earth told the same story. They had found the Garden of Eden, not some world that would be trying to kill us in every conceivable way. We would have stayed on Earth for that.
So what the fuck happened?
I don't know. My dad, he knew this planet backwards and forwards. He was on the Science Council that chose this world. Obviously, something happened during the 67 years we were asleep in hyperspace. something changed this planet.
Let's find out what anomalies are.
Anomaly. Can you explain it?
Well, short answer, no. They call it an anomaly because it can't be explained. It defies all known physics. It seems to be some fundamental force of this planet's nature, electromagnetic and gravitational. But it's also a kind of weather system that obeys rules and can even be forecast. Sometimes it shines, sometimes it rains. Mostly rains. I have theories, but the scientific method depends on observation, hypothesis, experimentation, and finally, peer review. The problem is, I have no peers left.
Now, that's a good question. Are there more Outriders in the cryopods?
I've been wondering. Is it possible there are other Outriders still in cryo?
Well, it's entirely possible. Jane and we weren't expecting to find your team, and with insurgents closing in, we didn't have time to look for anyone else. I don't have to tell you how dangerous the first city is, but I'd want to be the first to know what you find.
So what is this, a side quest or?
I'm curious too. I'll go check it out.
If you were to find other Outriders had survived, perhaps our mission won't seem so impossible.
Need to up. Oh, maybe that's where we find out about the
Just because you haven't found any other Outriders yet, that doesn't mean they're not still out there.
This is probably where we find out the upgrading mechanisms and crafting and stuff like that, which is really kind of what I want to know, right? We just finished pretty much dismantling a fucking legendary, so I want to see if we got the mods. So, what should we craft? You know what? Let's craft this burst rifle. So, you can improve the rarity. So we could actually turn it into... We could turn this uncommon into a rare. Raise the attributes. Do they identify what the fuck the attributes are? I guess it would be this. These two here. So apparently you could raise the attributes to epic and legendary. We should read it, right? Raise the attributes of selected gear using shards. Shards are exclusive for each attribute and will be attained by disassembling items. The type of shard you'll get is indicated by the shard icon next to an attribute. Shards used on gear can be partially recovered on disassembly. So far we have what? How many shards do we fucking have? Do we even fucking know? Alright, so these are pretty much... I guess weapon life leech would be the shard. The attribute. Mod gear. Didn't give us really the option here. And we could swap the variants. Change the weapon's variant to another that is available for this weapon type. Weapon variants are unlocked with higher hero levels. So I guess that's just basically the, honestly, I'm not even too sure what the fucking variants are. Let's check the, okay, so that's pretty much the rarity, is what we already expected. And that costs iron. So we're going to be using 277 iron to, you know, pretty much transform this into a rare. And we also get, if you guys see that, we also get a, I guess a rollable, I believe, mod. That's what those are, right? Mods. So we could, you know, choose one from 3 available options. I guess they let us choose. I thought they just roll it for us, but Yeah, fuck it. Let's I mean, we got 2,000 fucking iron. I think we could spare. All right, so they roll 3 mods, and we have to we're allowed to select one out of the 3 roll, you know, RNG rolled mods. So you got Hot Blood with shots passed through enemies whose health is below 50%, ricochet into 3 enemies within a 5-meter radius. That's cool. Clip Combustion. Reloading a weapon creates a shockwave, dealing 146 damage to enemies within a 5-meter radius. And Bleeding Bullets, which shots inflict bleed on enemies 8 seconds. I'm almost liking the bleed, man. It just pierces through people and it fucking, like, really fucking... It doesn't crit them, but... I'm thinking Hot Blood or Bleeding, but I'm really thinking, like, the Bleeding Bullets is really what I want. Especially with this pulse rifle. So we'll take that. Okay, so now if we want to improve the rarity any further from what we have now is a rare. If we want to bump that up to an epic, being purple, now it needs, I guess, titanium. And we only have 19 of that, so can't really fuck around with improving this into an epic. But that's cool to know. It's cool to know that we could actually do that. Alright, so now raise attributes. Again, we're dealing with shards. I'm not too sure. So, do we have 1146 shards for anomaly power? Is that what I'm understanding? So, we could use 42 shards on weapon life leech. So, I don't know if I'm understanding this correctly. I'm sure if you guys, you know, you'll correct me in chat or in the comments on the YouTube video, but I'm guessing this is the amount of shards we have for each attribute, right? So what do we have? We have 1146 for anomaly power, for weapon life leech, which is the shard that we could raise. We have 594 to that. I don't have any for healing received, I guess, because I don't even see that on my list. So we'll fucking what does weapon life leech even do? Alright, we'll raise it up to that. I guess that's good enough for now. Mod gear. So I'm guessing now would be the right time to basically dismantle the legendaries, since we can actually see if it unlocks some of these mods. So we got tier 1 mods, tier 2 mods, and tier 3 mods. And so this tier 3 mod, shots mark enemies. When reloading deal what the fuck? When reloading, deal 3 times your weapon damage to every marked enemy. Marks are removed when you change your weapon. So if we were to pick that, okay. Can I? Is it just that easily? Like, there's nothing that I have to pay for that. I could just change it on the whim like that. Well, it's saying it's 183. That's 65. So for a tier 3 mod, to replace that, it's 183 iron. And for like a tier 1, I guess a basic, it's 65. I like the marked enemies. Maybe we could fuck with that. Okay, close. But how do I confirm it? Because it didn't give me the option to confirm, right? Oh, do I have to click this maybe? Ah, okay. So now the rolled, so those 3 rolled mods, is it rolled from available mods, or does it just choose any random mods whether we have it unlocked or not? Is my next question. Because I guess it would be wiser to try to unlock as many mods before, but I mean, we're going to have to craft, you know, weapons. We can't unlock every mod. But I guess once we do have all these mods unlocked, I guess with the next batch of characters that we level up, I guess we're going to have these mods available. So the rollable mods are going to be better. Alright, so we got mods down. Swap the variant. What is this? So, variants. What the fuck? Change the weapon's variant to another that is available for this weapon type. Weapon variants are unlocked with higher hero levels. So, you got standard, tactical. Okay, so it just basically... It changes up the, basically the... What makes the gun, really, just the abilities of, you know, damage, criticals, the range. So if I want a little more range on the gun. Basic properties, I would say. So that's what the variants are. Right now we have a standard, tactical, like a sharpshooter would focus more on the range and accuracy, maybe less on the stability, and maybe less on the clip size. Because right there on tactical, we get more damage and more crit, a little less accuracy and more range, but dramatic. Well, 10 bullets is not dramatically, you know, a resize and a clip, you know, but definitely not as fast of a fire. We won't fuck around with the. I'm liking the weapon the way it is right now. That pulse fire and level up. So what is the level? So raise the level of an item to increase its primary parameter, firepower and ammo. So but this is already, isn't this affected by the rarity, or does it get another jump? Reroll attribute values. An item's level cannot be raised above the equipable item level cap. So, a little confused on this one. Because I'm not too sure the level of an item. I thought that was based on the rarity of an item, but maybe. Guess we'll have to come back and circle back on that one. I think right now it's level 14. And that's probably the highest level. We're not even level 14. And I guess we could do the same things with like helmets, armor, all that jazz. But, you know, first let's just go rank up, unlock shit, dismantle stuff. We could actually dismantle the legendaries, which is nice. And we'll actually do that side quest first, right? So we can actually dismantle this bad boy. Oh, shit. Have we been leveling up the wrong gun? I think we have. I think we wasted all that time on this fucking shit. God damn it. Sucks to be me. I'm gonna have to fucking redo everything with that. Before definitely leveling up and crafting armor, I definitely want to... I mean, weapons are really what I want to focus on right now. So I'm gonna basically, let me first focus on leveling up these two before anything. What an idiot, huh? Completely messed that one up. I should have knew what the hell I was doing first. We'll keep it around and shit, but... Wow. Fuck that one up. Alright, so this is the pulse that I've been using that I like. Let's do the rarity first. And for the mod... Oh, I like this. Livestock. Reloading restores 135 points of health for each enemy killed since your last reload. That's legit. Raise the attributes. Armor pierce, right? Damn, long range damage would have been nice. Let's go a little tactical. And can we level this up? Nope. It's the highest level. So I'm guessing it's just this right here. That's pretty much what it... And that'll probably affect this whole thing. We can't go higher, right? No, we can't because we don't have the titanium for it. Now let's do that shoddy. I like the automatic shoddy with this class. Alright, shoddy time. Let's get crazy here. Improve the rarity, of course. Got the iron for that. Mods for the shoddy. Oh, shots inflict weakness. I would love to know what the fuck weapon life leech is. I don't know if it's just trading, you know, damage for health. Pretty much like regenerating health as you inflict damage. But I mean, I almost have to go with the weakness, right? Yeah, I would actually love to change. Why the hell would I want long range damage with this. Like, I would actually love to change this attribute. Swap the variants. Especially for an auto shotty, I don't know if I want to reduce the clip size. Although it does give us way more damage, better reload speed, and better crit. I don't know if I really need it. So our max. So now, all right. Ah, that's what it does. So it re-rolls the percentage, or I guess it re-roll. So maybe I should have, before leveling up the raising the attributes, I should have probably did this first. Not only does it increase the damage and firepower, but it also so now raising the attribute, does it fuck up the attributes that no? So it keeps it. It's just a percentage of the percentage of each that it affects. All right, so at least I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the 2 guns that we have, and we could actually, like, so I'll equip that. Alright, so at least we got those settled. Now we could actually dismantle these bad boys. I should have checked their fucking their mods, but I'm guessing it'll give us like either tier 2 or tier 3 mods. Let's check if any of them have been unlocked. So let's see the mods that we got. I don't notice anything new. Oh, okay, so we did get some tier 2 mods. And we got a new 2 new tier 3 mods. So, I mean, that's what really the farming was really about. It's just really unlocking mods. At least we have that down. Alright. Cool. Happy with all that.
The cryopod I found you in was in an old medical lab near the river. You should start searching there.
Crafting, alright, so we pretty much did all this. I guess they were going to introduce it to us anyway. But, alright, crafting is used to improve your gear and tailor it to your playstyle. It is especially important on higher world tiers and in endgame. Scientist Zahidi waits in your camp, ready to modify your weapons and armor. Crafting options include leveling, improving rarity, exchanging mods, and variants, which kind of pretty much ran through all that ourselves. The cost of crafting, you know, iron is used to upgrade weapons and armor uses. Leather, epic and legendary gear requires. And titanium, exchanging mods. Requires a mod be unlocked in your collection. And iron and leather. Raising attributes requires alright. So, shards. Alright, cool. I think we've pretty much ran through all that. Sell or dismantle. Unused gear can be sold or dismantled. Each action has distinctive purposes. Selling gives you currency to buy gear, and dismantling brings resources for crafting. So I don't think we're going to be really selling, because I'm not really looking to buy gear. I'm looking to fucking, you know, find gear and just improve it off that, right? You can sell items to the vendor to receive scrap. Scrap is the base currency needed to buy gear. If your weapon or armor is behind in levels, buying a new one at vendor may be a way to upgrade. Instead of being sold, items can be dismantled to receive materials, shards, and unlock new mods. Shards are used in crafting to improve item attributes. And unlocked mods are added to the collection and can be used in the crafting to replace the existing modification. Just remember, multiple mods with the same name don't stack. I mean, I guess if we like take a look at the vendor and he has like a good set of gear that maybe has something that we're looking for already, we'll probably buy it, right? But we're gonna be really looking to fucking just grind it out, right?
It's okay. I can wait.
Fuck is?
I will wait as long as I must.
Who's Alfred McKillen?
Give up on you.
I completely missed out on this part of the story. I have no idea who Alfred McKellen is.
I can't have come all this way only to let those creatures stop me.
I mean, currently we do have a side quest, right? That we're on. Can we hold more than one side quest? This will go to our little
Are you lost, old man?
Are we all?
What are you doing here? This place isn't safe.
What do you see when you look at this shattered city? I see my own story in every street. I lived here through every crisis, every revolt and riot, till they tore it away from us.
Afraid I missed all that.
We lost Earth. Soon we'll lose this planet. We lose everything in the end. Maybe that's how it has to be. I left some things in my old hut, valuable things. I couldn't survive a minute on my own. But I'd show you where they're hidden if you would open the way. I'd just like to go home once more.
Alright, we'll accept that one too.
Stay here. I'll handle it.
Please, find an old man's home. I cannot reach it by myself. What a long, strange trip it's been. To leave so much behind for so little gain? Why did we ever even come here?
Alright, so now, how do we cycle through our quest? I'm not going to do the main quest for salvation. Well, yeah, we don't want to leave for Eagle Peaks right now. Because I guess that'll initiate the next territory. Alright, so right now we have Endless Dark, which is for Dr. Tahiti, and No Place Like Home, which is for Alfred, right? So we'll just track this one first.
My old home's near the radio tower overlooking the city.
Always gotta harvest. We need the iron. We need all the iron we can get, right? Especially if we're gonna fucking mod shit and stuff. Oh. Need that fucking iron. I thought they respawned after that. Was there iron here? In this little, yep, there was. My memory does serve me right. We gotta reach the medical lab. Is that the place that was up on the ramp? That was locked? No, it's not.
Hey, old man. What was this place like back in the beginning?
Oh, it was miracles daily. Industrial printers constructing anything we needed from Enoch's raw materials. In a flash, we were building a city on an alien planet. Until the storms came.
You saw the first storm?
Oh, yes. Lights on the horizon. Machines going wrong. The entire city went black. Just bolts of lightning and screams. I could see people lifted into the air, trees shredded, fires everywhere. Whatever hope for Enoch we had, it was gone in a breath.
What happened after the engine blew?
No electronics, and the sleepers getting woke in thousands an hour when they tried to keep us calm. But there was no food, no medicine, nowhere to hide from the storms. ECA closed the gates and left us all to rot. And we would have too, if not for the Altered. I never wanted to be an insurgent. I just wanted what my family had been promised.
Oh, hear the fucking... Don't know what this area is about, but it's not our side quest, so pause on that one. Focus on one thing at a time, right? So we gotta take the cable car. The size of that fucking tree. Keep on exploring. We could have just probably fast traveled, right? Where is this fucking area? So we're here. We could fast travel. Right. Can... No, I guess we could have just fast traveled to this location. At least we know for next time.
Why did no one else think to wake the Outriders up for 30 years?
Well, after what happened to you in the forest, they told us they were trying to find a cure, but they never did.
But if there's no cure, how'd you know it wouldn't kill me when you opened my pod?
I didn't. I'm sorry. I was only concerned with finding the uplink.
Sure, got it. Priorities.
Right, endless dark. So I guess these double red doors are pretty much like areas. Like little dungeons, I guess, for side quests.
Some writing here.
That was it. That was a fucking side quest. Alright.
I found a transfer order that says ECA moved most of the cryopods to a different location. Some B2 facility.
I've got an old map here. Looks like B2 is the big pod across the bridge. Should be on your left.
What's the quickest way there?
Try following the city walls. They'll lead you close to the facility.
Alright, so this is a new area. The Boglands. We have not been here. So we're definitely going to be exploring while we're navigating, since it is a new area. Yep. Oh, what the fuck is that? Just fucking trapped me. Wasn't expecting that. That I was not expecting. Where the fuck did this big dude come from? Oh, there he is. Get those critical shots in there. There are like 3 waves right there. Big area. Big area to explore here. Oh, these things just surround you. And one swipe hurts. Decent sized chunk of like health that they do take. Gotta get those criticals. Goddamn. Got some more iron over there. We actually got quite a bit of iron everywhere. So easy to spot in this cave too, because it just glows blue. Oh shit, they just came from behind. God damn. They must have jumped from the top or some shit. I have to remember about the reload buff perk. I just have to shoot the clip. I can't just I can't be scared to go empty, because the more enemies I kill within that clip, the bigger the damage multiplier, right? So go empty. I think we got that for the, I hope it's not for the shoddy. I think that's for the assault rifle, right? For the pulse rifle we got? Is that one of the mods, or? Oh, reload and restores 135 health. So it just pays okay. Just regenerates our health. I thought it was the other way around. I thought it was putting a multiplier on damage. I think we had that one and we switched to this. think we came from there. So I haven't been utilizing cover. I don't know if that's a great thing, or maybe I'm just comfortable right now with the running gun. Although that right there is scary.
Looks like some old reports. I'm inside. I'll look for the cryopods.
Only one? Cryopod contains like a body?
I found Scarstead.
What are you talking about? He's alive?
No. ECA turned him into a terrarium.
Oh, come on. Scarstead? Damn it. I fought with that bastard in Baghdad and Caracas. He never gave up. He was supposed to end his tour of duty on his feet.
They all were.
So there goes that.
Zahidi, the ECA was experimenting on us. Did you know?
No, I didn't, I swear. But the Outriders were patients zero. It makes sense they would study you. To save others.
And kill half of us off in the process? That is fucked up.
Alright, let's see what type of equipment we got here. Could probably do this. The skill is effective for 1 additional magazine. Nice. That's exactly what we wanted. Exactly what the doctor ordered. We got 1 more wave. We got 1 more round. One more magazine of volcanic rounds. See if we get something good. What do we got here? Heat wave inflicts weakness on enemies. Should have probably kept that one just to see if we could change that the fucking mod for that, or the I guess it's mod. Those are just different mods than weapons have. I guess they would be considered armor mods, or ability mods, or anomaly mods. Who the fuck knows? All right. I think now we get the fuck out, right? Return this mission. And then we'll work on Alfred. Turn this back into Dr. Zahidi. And we will work on Alfred.
Zahidi's truck is in bad condition. I've scavenged all the useful equipment. Doc'll have to ride with us.
So what did you find?
No one else made it.
I'm sorry, Outrider. But the fact that some made it, that your cryopods kept humming for all those years, against all odds, you should count yourself lucky.
Yeah, well, we'll see about that.
Alright, so we get to choose. Well, we're obviously not going long range spec with this build, so what do I currently have for a helmet?
I'm sorry you didn't find any other Outriders still in cryo.
Alright, let's strike Alfred, right? Clear the way to the old man's house. Any other side quests for... Oh, no, that's just replaying the quest. Oh, sorry, we could just keep on doing that. That's cool. We will leave now.
As long as you live, so do the Outriders.
Let's see if we could just travel, right? Should have probably done that in the other one too. What's a travel point closest to that? I guess this right here.